What's up, guys? It's Pigster VR here, and today something life-changing just happened, and with all these people too. And today I want to share my experience, and I don't know. People sometimes say I sound like Elliot for some reason when I'm randomly talking.
I get called him all the time. It doesn't
Yeah.
affect me in any way.
So my
I'm
friend
so sick.
Kamarian, or Joyful Journey, he's one of my good friends. He was in Code Jesus, and he said to me that the real Elliot, he has pictures to prove it. Maybe if I can find it, I'll show it on the screen. Elliot went in and he gave a 1,000 shiny rocks to literally everyone in the server. If that's not a miracle from God, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna go charge my headset right now.
As your headset charges, I'm gonna explain my story that Elliot has kind of impacted with me and the community.
Wait, one more thing. Also, I'm not sure if this is the real Elliot, but I made a video a while ago where Elliot and J-Man and Curly and K9 joined my lobby, and we were just talking, just literally normally, just normally talking. And at the end, I thought J-Man was gonna, get back on, but since we live in totally different areas, I don't know. He said, "See ya, Seth," and then he just left.
See ya, man.
And I have it on recording. It was cool, and I didn't even know
You're
if
gonna send
it
me
was the
that
real
later.
one. Yeah, it's on my YouTube channel. Here's his story.
Elliot, in a way, kind of shifted me closer to Christianity and Jesus. I am so, train of thought on, people our age is what comes after death, and having the mindset of nothingness, like thinking, what were you before you were born, or what were you before you were ever processed onto being born, and we didn't know we existed yet. And the thing, around the world is you gain consciousness at so-and-so age. You were always conscious, you just have no memory. But what happens after death is the Judgment Day, right?
Yeah, Judgment Day, when Jesus comes down to Earth on a white horse with 3 trumpets. But actually, I have a dream about it, which I might share after. Me and my friends had about World War III and the whole world ending. It's really weird. I also saw angels.
Well, I mean, we have nukes that aren't big enough yet, but are pretty big that can bomb, 3 countries.
Yeah, I think they're, next to Cuba, aiming at us, I think.
Yeah.
Which is...
After death is Judgment Day, and then scientifically kind of proven in a way, maybe not very biblically proven, but 7 minutes of the greatest moments and cherish of your life, and then what comes after hasn't yet been proven, but seeing either the gates
I'm so sorry to interrupt, but are those people doing the handshake in the background?
I don't know. I'm not paying attention, but it's either the gates or the chambers of hell. So, which my mindset of hell is chambers locked up in dark.
I think it's without God, because, we can't really live without God,
it's just, I mean, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's, proven biblically, kind of a thing. Yeah, sorry. I'm kind of sick, so I can't say words right, but,
Place of infinity.
only about 200,000 people before the 1,000 years of reign will make it to heaven, which we have billions. So unless you die right now without any of the deadly sins cursing you down, then, you might not make it.
But, as long as you're alive, we can still change,
Yeah. I mean, we have 80 decades, or not 80 decades, 8 decades to live. That's the average lifespan, and you can live longer.
I mean, no one really knows when the end time is coming, but we can only know signs.
Yeah.
For all we know, it could be
can
right
only
now
hope
or tomorrow.
that it's old age.
Yeah, I want to at least have a family one day, I got my whole life ahead.
I mean, I don't, there's no point in life unless you reproduce to make more.
I guess,
and your goal might not be to make life. Your goal might just be able to live life, have the life that you have.
You know, we
Like,
always
you
think
don't have
it's,
to.
so long until before we know it, we're already in our mid 40s and paying taxes and things.
Yeah, and you gotta learn that in school. I mean, like, financial literacy, that's a subject in my school. You learn how to pay taxes and, like, you learn how to break down percentages,
But I
like, so
think
you
we
don't
take the
waste your
same
money.
class because I take finance as well.
But, you know, do you, unless something horrible happens, you're not gonna die until you're at least 70 to 80 something if you die of old age. And I mean, people have lived to 114, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because I
So,
think they took like
you know,
apricot seeds or something like that. It like
yeah.
yeah.
You can, I mean, there's people that have figured out how to look younger, but not fully stop aging, that actually have lived for a very long time. But, you know, just either you produce life to replace your own, and that's kind of the point of life is to succeed in a way that they would like to let you. Because I mean, God created life, we can also create life.
Here's
So
some advice
yeah,
to whoever's watching this. You know, one day, you're probably gonna grow up. Nobody really knows when we're gonna die or, what's gonna happen when we're older. But the thing is, do something good that honors God. Something that you also want to do at the same time. For me, it would be a director. For you, I don't know, you could be owning a business or working at a retail shop, whatever. The point is that live the best life you can, but also in a way that would follow the Bible and honor God. Because I see a lot of people, I just see their sin. I see it everywhere. There's drinking, there's greed, and a whole bunch more. And the only way to break that is through Jesus Christ. The only way. I'll get back to the Elliot subject. This guy,
yeah.
I always look for Christian YouTubers, so maybe somebody I can relate with. I'm on my YouTube journey too. I started 6 years ago making the most cringiest videos, but I did it with my friends, and I think that's really what mattered. Because I didn't really care about the money or anything like that. I just wanted to make fun videos for myself, for my friends.
Just just to have it,
Yeah,
just
for
to
fun,
be it.
yeah. I make
Yeah.
movies. I put Christianity things in there. You know, um,
I mean, people have been playing video games like since they were 4, basically.
yeah, probably
And
probably
I
out of the
mean,
womb too.
some people that are our age have, like, basically, if you've played this game during release, like first release, you know, you have been playing this game since you were
Oh, whoops.
9, if you're 13 or 14, like that. This
Yeah,
is a
camera's
big
a little
section
crooked.
of your life. This game has been out for 5 years.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I was,
Or 4.
let's
Is it
see,
5? Could be.
it's gonna be 5 pretty
Yeah, it's
soon,
gonna be 5
like
too.
2026.
I only played in like 2023 Christmas, which was the best update ever in Canyons. It was the
The
best.
only actual update that I played that I got something that was a part of that update was a summer update. I'm pretty sure I have
Yeah,
the
that was a good
cosmetics one.
update. While he's, I don't know, maybe checking the leaderboard, I want to speak to Elliot directly. Look, I'm not sure if Elliot's gonna watch this video, but I am hopeful. I know it's not all about meeting YouTubers or things like that, and you can ask Elliot himself. And when I saw him, I did not crash out. I didn't yell or scream anything. I just said, "Hey, what's up?" And I was talking to him. Maybe he was busy. I'm not sure. He just left, and that's fine. That's okay. But I wanted to speak to you directly. I needed advice. I'm making movies. It's good. It's stupid at the same time, but it's good. Also, I'm not even sure if you're Elliot or not, because you won't even talk.
I don't know. Nobody really has the height of Elliot in this server except for maybe me. But I'm like
Well,
140.
actually, I do maybe because I have long arms. Actually, maybe even J-Man. I don't know. So I kind of have one.
My arms. Well, actually, no, they do try to fully extend.
I don't even
Not me
know
looking at
what
him.
to experience after Elliot joined. You know, I don't know. I was just shaking.
You know, a way of like if you're a VR player, even if you're not, a way of prescribing life, in a way, is just imagining it's not real. Like like having dreams, basically, and then you know,
Uh,
you just wait.
uh, um,
Hey, fanboy.
right. That kind of goes against God, but you know what? We'll just continue filming.
Yeah, he's kind of in a Christian code, not doing very Christian things.
Oh wait, who was? Elliot did that?
Him?
How do you know he did?
No, them. I mean,
I mean, it could be Elliot, but I don't know why he would do that. I don't think.
no, Elliot wouldn't do that.
Yeah, he's not like that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Maybe
Oh, I
Eric.
mean, it could be him because Elliot wasn't speaking.
Yeah, but he isn't either.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said it could be him.
Or they could all just be in
Well,
a call. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter at this point. It doesn't matter if they're Elliot. It doesn't matter if they're J-Man for all I care. What really matters is the point I'm trying to get across.
I'm gonna add you on Discord. I'm gonna find out who you are. Yes, you. Yes.
Look, the point is,
I
you know,
support.
a lot of YouTubers think it's all about the money, and they do the videos, the thumbnails. For all we know, Mr. Beats could be the Antichrist. I'm just putting it out there. All right. There's been a couple allegations out there of women getting
He's
abused
crazy.
on his things.